You know, I've been wanting to start YouTube for a while and just never really pulled the trigger. And now that I have, I realized why. Because it is a lot more work than I intended or thought. But anyway, so here is my first video. I'm glad you clicked my face because that's why I'm making this. Anyway. Alright. I'm just going to do a simple makeup look today. And you can follow along if you want. If not, you can just watch me ramble for a little while. And I hope that you like it. So, first off, I start with moisturizing, which I did. And then I'll do a primer sometimes. Most of the time I'll do a primer. So today I'll do Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I know some people really like this. Some people say it breaks them out. I like it. I'm not in love with it. But I do like that it makes my face feel tacky. And in my head, that makes me think my makeup stays longer. Does it? Debatable. We'll find out. Alright, so I'm going to do a chemistry experiment with my foundations and slap it on my face. A lot of people start with their eyes first. I'm not one of those people. To me, it makes my makeup take longer, and I'm all about saving time, especially in the morning because I go to work after this. So I'm going to take some of my Infallible, which I really like. Say it's transfer proof, also debatable. And then I'll take some of this Revolution Conceal and Defining. I'm just going to dot that on my face now because it's one of these giant dough foots that make it difficult to mix in a pan with. And I'm going to take a little bit of this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, drop that in. I'm also going to mix some of this Urban Decay Velvetizer. I bought this at TJ Maxx when I was shopping one day because I have been wanting to try it, but I didn't want to pay the price for it. So I found it, and you know, I think it's worth it, guys. I really like it. It makes my makeup last longer, more so than the primer. I'm a fan. So I like to take my makeup sponge and slap makeup all over this face because that is what makeup is for, right? I like to take a big makeup sponge. I have this one, the Sonia Kashuk. I got it from Target. There's the Face and Body, or whatever it's called, body one from Real Techniques. I have that one also. But I like to cover as much real estate as quickly as possible because I don't like to mess around. My eyes take me a lot longer because sometimes I'm indecisive. I need this part to be quick. Quick on the ground. Yeah, do you hear that? No. So I've tried to film a video starting Monday. Was it Monday? Whatever day it was. And I got a short little Instagram video. I say short because I edited it down to being short. That thing was 30 minutes. And I think I ate it 4, 6, I don't know. Did as short as I could. I'm trying to learn how to edit videos in my free time. And yeah, that takes a while. By day I work in IT and you know, some days are busy and some days aren't. The ever-changing world of IT. But I gotta do all this stuff when I'm not at work. I don't know this lighting, but it was making my face look pretty yellow. I don't think it looks yellow in person, though. And if it does, you get to enjoy my yellow face. You're welcome. I have jaundice. Alright, concealers. I'm trying a new thing. I really like when my under eyes look hydrated. And it started with this Tarte Creaseless Concealer, which I really like. This bottle sucks. It's so tiny. But I just discovered that I think it makes me look more youthful. This could be in my head, and that's a strong possibility. But it's all about tricking yourself, right? Because what you think is what matters. So I think my yellow face looks good. I'm going to go on with my yellow face. You do you. So I've been using a more dewier concealer. I got the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating one. That one's pretty good too. I don't mind it so far. But I don't feel like either of these make my under eyes bright enough. So then I add in a tiny bit of Colourpop No Filter. I'll show you in a second. But that one I bought online, and I bought the wrong shade. I thought maybe I was paler than I was when I bought it, which is weird because usually I'm in denial and I think I'm tanner or darker than I am. But the concealer is almost white. Like, almost white. Look. I don't know if you can tell in the bottle, but whew, this wouldn't conceal Casper. It'd be a contour, but no. This could conceal Casper. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Try using that all over your face. I just do my inner corners because I get some crazy dark circles. You know, I think it's just the hereditary kind. I've had it my whole life. I don't sleep that great, but I don't think that's the main reason for it, because even when I do sleep, I still get dark circles. I'm just thankful that I don't really get bags yet. I sometimes get puffiness, but not very often. I'm sure it's coming because I'm getting older. And getting older is kind of sucks. So I'm going to set a little bit of my face, but after I use this Milk Makeup bronzer stick. I bought this in a set that had a couple other little things. I think there's one more. I really like it. I really like this bronzer thing. I don't do a lot of contouring, but I like this thing. Gotta get these jowls. Get them pushed back. What is a pet peeve that you have of watching people do their makeup? You know what mine is? Their hair getting in the way. It drives me crazy. And I'm trying to avoid that for you, for my own pet peeves. So I think I'm going to start a 1 week, 1 palette look. Like, do a different look for a week using 1 palette. I need to get more use out of my makeup. Because I buy so much. Because I like it. Like, ooh, that's pretty. Just what I need. 150th version of a similar palette that I own. I just like it. And I just want it. I have impulse control. good enough. So I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I went to Chicago and I went to the Morphe store and I got the eyebrow set from Morphe and this was in it and I fell in love. This was not usually my go-to type of brow product. I liked the pomades because I could do them faster. I liked the little triangle shaped type pencils for a while. I don't like this anymore. I like this. I like the Anastasia one also, but this thing's like $6 and I like that price a lot more. So I'm going to speed through this part because this gets boring. They say that, you know, you want your eyebrows to be sisters, not twins. You want twins. You always want twins. Who wants, like, weirdo eyebrows? Nobody. I do, though. I don't think you can tell it without them being done. One gets bougie, and one just like, we're here. I think my sister and I are pretty similar, though. Eyebrows and mascara are my least favorite things to do for makeup. Eyebrows take too long. Mascara can ruin everything at the very last minute. Yeah, I hate it. But without them, you just look ridiculous. I look ridiculous. You don't. I do. On the weekends, I don't wear makeup. Often. Maybe I'll do a little tinted moisturizer or I'll throw a brow on or something because mine look crazy when I don't do those. But that's about it. So, aim for the sister you want. This one is my bougie eyebrow. I don't know if you can tell. It's got a little bit more sass. This one is just like, go with the flow. Could be how my sister and I actually are. I don't know. I may be the bougie eyebrow. She's the go with the flow kind of girl. She is nicer. That is true. So I'm going to put a little powder on my face so I can go over my contour with some bronzer. Smack it on. Just, like, beat your face up. Just get in there. Do the beat it up dance with your face. Is that a thing? Oh, these forehead lines. Do you, remember, I mean, young people won't, but do you remember the day you looked in the mirror and you saw yourself age? Like, really age? I get these 11 lines on my foreheads also. My foreheads. No. I get these 11 lines on my forehead that my sister used to talk about. I'm like, what? I don't have those. I'm awesome and youthful and too young for that. I have them. Right here and right there. They come out a little bit later. For now, they're sleeping. So I'm going to take this Milani bronzer that I really like. Obviously, I've hit pan a long time ago. And just smack it more on my face because I'm not too gentle. That is one thing that I wish I had a little bit more finesse with. I am not a gentle person. And that actually held me back from going to cosmetology school. I toured. I was going to go. I'm like, yes, I worked at a hair salon. I loved it. I loved the girls I worked with. I'm like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life after I graduated college because that was during the recession and there was no jobs. So I'm like, I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to get my license. I love makeup. I love hair. I'm going to do this. But then I was trying to do my niece's hair. I think it was my niece. She screamed bloody murder. I'm like, I don't want to do that for the rest of my life with people like her. Because she's got a very tender head. And I do not have tender head hands. I have aggressive hands because I do everything rough. Like, rough. If my husband has a muscle he needs rubbed, he doesn't even ask me because I cause him pain, which makes me laugh. He's a big guy. If I throw something at him to like, oh, hey, toss me the remote. I don't underhand it gently. No, I chuck it. Overhand. Fast. Fast pitch is my wife's. No, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Fast pitch. Fast pitch. Do everything hard and fast. Ooh, that sounds more aggressive than I wanted it to sound like. Whatever. So, my very favorite blush, Shattered. And it is the Pixie by Petra Beach Rose. This is my favorite blush. I use the little remnants in the pan, so I pretend it's like a mineral blush. Because I don't want to try to buy another one. This is the second one I've had that's Shattered. But it's so hard to buy because you have to buy it from like Pixie's website, and I hate paying shipping, so I have to like buy more than one product, and their products are pretty pricey. I mean, for being a drugstore brand, you'd think that the blush would be a couple bucks, but drugstore products are getting expensive. Like, I just think it's ridiculous. I mean, I like a lot of drugstore products. I like a lot of luxury products. I'm an equal opportunity makeup wearer. However, I don't have to drive 30 minutes to get some drugstore products because Ulta's 30 minutes away, or an hour if I want to go to a bigger one. I can just go get some drugstore makeup, which is sufficient, but I'm paying Ulta prices on the expensive side. I don't want to do that at Target or CVS. Oh, my hair's wild. Okay. I also rub this all over my face. Rub it, rub it, rub it. Because who doesn't love a nicely blushed, flushed face? I love it. So today I'm going to use my So Jaded palette again that I used in my little Instagram video because I'm obsessed with it. And it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I bought it because I love Kathleen Lights, but I'm not a huge color wearer. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to get more into colors. You know the looks I do the most that I love? Neutral looks. So I'll show you. I'm going to go in with this Rose Quartz, my absolute fave. I'm about to hit pan on it and it makes me sad. I want this to be a single shadow in like the giant size. Like, I would like this to be a bronzer sized single shadow that Colourpop releases because I just love it. It's like a nice tan with a little bit of pink. It's a perfect transition shade. And if you don't have it, yes, buy the palette just for this color. Just kidding. But I love it. I love it so much. Maybe it's just really great with my skin tone, but it's pretty. So pretty. So, as a transition shade, I'm not too precise. I just rub it all over this hooded eye crease that I have. Because as I've gotten older, my eyes have gotten more hooded as well. Thanks, Mom. And so rub it over. Looks about good. Keep that brush handy because you're going to blend some more with it after every shade. So then I'm going to take Garnet. Right here. Yep. Also, well-loved shade. These two are my favorites. And I'm going to go just in the outer corners with it first. Back on the color. Go into the crease. And then blend that through. Also, I'm really in blend more. I really love this for like a grungy look. Like I really am into this like grungy makeup. Like 90s grungy kind of. I mean 90s eyebrows can stay away, but to me it looks 90s grungy. This color just reminds me of 90s grunge. I don't know why. It just does. On to the next eye. You know, this bougie eyebrow eye will not stop watering. It has been watering for months. Like, literally months. It's aggressive, and it's ruining my good time with makeup. So I'll do like a cute like inner corner highlight and then like a cute lid shade, and it's watering so much that it's like transferring up and then it wipes away my makeup. So then I look like a half-eyed weirdo. Maybe I should make that a makeup trend. I wonder if they have like eye drops for watery eyes. That sounds like a thing, right? Sounds counterintuitive, but usually those things work. Okay, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try something new today. I tried this Physicians Formula palette on my IG video. And if you saw it, these bronzers are straight orange on my face. Like, orange, Oompa Loompa. Even the blushes you wouldn't think would be orange, minus this orange one. But this Wildflower, I mean, I mixed them, and they're, I don't know if you can tell, they're orange. Like, again, you know, you thought you would have learned. I didn't. And that whole look was orange. But these highlight shades, they're pretty. So I'm not gonna not use this palette. I'm gonna slap some of those on my face. And by face, I mean eyes. So this one is a little too dark for me to use as a highlight. I'm gonna use it as a lid color. I do a lot of my lid work with my fingers. It's just easy. I can pack on a lot of color quickly. You guessed it. Yep, because I'm all about quick. Quick like a cat. Are cats quick? Yeah, they're pretty quick. Whatever. I don't know why I was saying that. A little bit punchier. That's pretty. And kind of orange, which is also good for my blue eyes because that is the compliment. Let's try this other color. What color are you? Right in the center. It doesn't make a difference. I'm always attracted to things that are like multiple colors. And this is a swirl of colors. Well, I wouldn't recommend that for anybody who's close to my skin tone. And over those orange colors, I'm doing a little bit of the smoky quartz right here because I love it and I can't get enough of it. Just a tiny bit. Again, with my finger. You know, I had some coworkers ask me before when I used to do a little bit more elaborative eyeshadow looks. Ashley, how long does it take you to do your makeup? And the longest part of me doing my makeup is deciding what I'm going to do. And take some of this pearl shade, put this on my inner corners with my pinky. So sometimes I'm sitting here wondering what I'm doing. And it's also hard for me to stop because I like adding more. Same thing with painting for me. It's hard for me to start, but it's very hard for me to stop. I like to overwork things. So I'm hoping with filming stuff, it'll help me cut down on time. Maybe. Probably not. Because it's more time too. So I use this Anastasia clear gel because it was in a pack I got from Ulta around Christmas time. And I like it. I like gels. I like clear gels. The Anastasia one that's not clear is good. I have that one too. But this one I like a little bit more. I like my brows a little bit fluffier. Not as fluffy as some, but fluffier than I used to like. So I'll let that dry. And before I do my mascara, some people are super brave. I can't pull it off. I do my setting spray. And I love this Morphe continuous spray one. I don't think it makes my makeup last longer, but it helps me with the powders I put on my face to look less powdery. And I just like the way it feels. So I can't do my mascara first because I feel like it transfers all over my face. So I do my spray with my fan. My sister bought me this for Christmas, and it is glorious. I mean, it's winter here in Michigan, but nah, it still feels good. I'll pretend like I'm on the beach. Spring break. I'm not going anywhere, though. I need a vacation. Somewhere warm. You know, I also need to go on a honeymoon. I've been married almost 3 years now. We haven't gone on a honeymoon. Okay, I'm going to take this little torture device. Eyelash curler. I don't know who came up with this, but it's good. But also crazy. Put your eyelashes in this little contraption. Yeah, they'll look curled, but you squeeze your eyelid. Have you ever done that? That is painful. Curled enough. I do have nice eyelashes. Ow. I pulled one out. As I was saying, I do have decent length eyelashes, but they are straight. They do not like to curl. And I like the look of a curled lash. So sometimes I can get them to stand up. Sometimes I can't. We'll see. I'm going to use my roller lash. This little trial one sample travel. I don't know what these little ones are called. I just like them. They're just so cute. And they're easy to throw in a bag. I like this roller lash because it makes them stand up, but also like kind of separates them in a nice fluffy way. And I like that look. But I also like a little bit of clump for some volume. So sometimes I'll go in with another mascara because I'm extra and I have a problem with stopping. The reason I hate doing mascara is because sometimes I get too close to my eye and I'll flinch and then I get mascara all over my face. And I ruin my good makeup day. Because, yeah, you can fix it, but it never really is quite the same, right? Then you have to take it off in certain spots if it's really bad. Then I take this Thrive. I think it's a tubing mascara. And I love it. But my friend Christine uses this on her upper lashes. They are phenomenal when she does it. With me, they don't look that phenomenal. Though, I really like it for my lower lashes because when I use my regular mascara down here, I look like a panda. Reverse panda. Raccoon? I look like a raccoon. A trash panda. By the end of the day. And if you don't know me, I hate trash pandas. You know why? Because they were on the roof of our house. And also broke into our house. Yes. I had trash pandas living in my house. Also, with its buddies, possums. Possums, raccoons. Can't forget the squirrels. They were all living in my ceiling. That was a nightmare. But, pro tip, if you have raccoons in your house, they're considered bears. So your insurance will pay for them. So we had bears living in our house. And to little 5-year-old Ashley, probably up to 13-year-old Ashley, she had nightmares about bears breaking into our house and then killing her. So it was kind of like my nightmare came true because they're bears and they broke into our house. Moving on, I'm going to use my Rosé Kiss All Day. Rosé Kiss All Day. Whatever. I have a problem with rose gold. And anything that sounds like rose gold, I'm into. Rosé, rose gold. It's on my face. It's in my body. It's on my body. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I have a problem, but the first step is admitting it. And that's as far as I want to go, because I'm not interested in carrying this. I just like it. I like the color. My wedding ring is rose gold. My wedding colors are rose gold. If I could paint walls rose gold, I would. My husband would probably be mad at me. But that's going to be my goal for my next house. I'm going to have a makeup room that I'm going to paint rose gold. It probably will be like orange because a pink orange. Metallic paints are harder to come by. They're out there though. Oh, Stella, you are purple. I'm going to use some of my Tarte lip paint. These little guys, they're so cute. I like little anything. Oh, well, no, that's not true. I like mini size things for certain things. Like, I love mini, like, kitchen utensils. Like, a mini whisk. Everybody needs a mini whisk. They're so convenient and perfect. In fact, I only own a mini whisk. And I use the shit out of that thing because I love it. So now I'm going to add a tiny bit of, what's stuff? Highlighter. And I'm trying to find my little highlight brush. Highlight brush. Highlight brush. I don't know where it went. I use this one. I have the rose gold version. Yes, I know. You'll come to expect it. Probably most of you have. So I'm just gonna throw some of that on the high points of my face. My brow bones. Brow bones. You guys ever seen the House Bunny? When she says the eyes and the nipples of the face? Gotta highlight those nipples. Face nipples. That sounds disgusting. So to tone it all down, I'm gonna blend a little bit with my powder brush. Because that's what I do. I blend until my hand hurts. And then I blend some more. Same thing with your eyes. How much do you blend? Well, majority of my makeup is taken up by blending. And it is hard for me to watch when people are like, check out my eye look. And it's like, line. Sometimes that's the look you're going for. I get it. I truly do. That's not the look I'm going for. All right. I think my makeup's done. And now I have to get ready for work because I have to be there in a few minutes. I have time to get dressed. But yeah, thanks for watching my video, guys, and hanging out with me while I got ready. And I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye.